Well, I'm back. Um, and I honestly forgot where we were and what was going on in the last chapter, so that's awkward. Um, and as for the whole post about me doing a live Q&A, that is still possible. Just look in the description of this video and I don't know. I don't fucking know. If you want a Q&A, just comment on this video, and if I get at least 10 comments saying to do it, I'll do it. And, with your comment saying that you want me to do a Q&A, leave your question there, and then in the next video, I will read your question and answer it 100% honestly. So, now that I've wasted a minute of your time, let's get to the chapter. Chapter 8. Excuse me, what in the world are you doing on my bed? I said while crossing my arms. He's really pissing me off now. He thinks that he can come in my house whenever he wants? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He glared at me. Who was that on the phone? None of your business. Is that your boyfriend? He was your boyfriend, wasn't it? So what if it was? What are you gonna do about it, huh? He suddenly got up, and before I knew it, I was pinned against the wall and he was holding his knife at my neck. You have no idea what I can do, so don't underestimate me, Claire, or I'll... What? You'll do what? Kill me? Huh, yeah, right. If you wanted to kill me, you would have killed me a while ago. He kept staring at me, speechless, but the look in his eyes, I could tell that he was shocked. He put his knife back in his hoodie and walked towards the front door. Hey, where are you going? He opened the door and turned his head to me. Blair, you've done a big mistake, he said as his grin became wider. He went out and slammed the door. I rolled my eyes. Yeah, right. What's he gonna do about it? Stupid psychopath just trying to scare me. I went over to the couch and turned on the TV. I watched Final Destination 5. Well, it wasn't scary. I put it on to the news. The news reporter just said about the weather of certain places. While he was doing so, I went to the kitchen and thought of making a snack. As I was baking some pie, I heard the most terrifying thing. We just found out that a young boy, at age 16, was stabbed in the stomach. His name is Shane Johnson. He was admitted to the hospital and the doctor said that he is still alive. He described the criminal as a boy of the same age as him or a year older. He had a smile cut across his face and no eyelids. He wore a white hoodie and black pants. Doctors did not believe him, as his story also almost seemed impossible. But in any case, if anyone sees the criminal, please contact the police immediately. I just stood in the kitchen. I couldn't move. I didn't even think that something like this would happen. I snapped out my thoughts and quickly got out of my house and ran towards the hospital. I didn't change my outfit, so I wasn't worried about it. I reached the reception and stood in front of the lady. Excuse me, is Shane Johnson here? Yes, he's in room 402. Thank you. I ran like there was no tomorrow and finally reached the door. I banged it open and saw Shane on the bed. Shane! He looked up at me with a surprised face. Blair, what are you doing here? I ran beside him and held his hand. That doesn't matter, are you okay? Well, yeah, You got stabbed, right? How was it? Oh my god, I'm sorry for what happened. Blair, you don't... This is all my fault. Blair! He pulled me towards him and kissed me. I just didn't know what to do. It happened so quickly. But I did what I've always wanted to do for years now. I've kissed back. Jeff's point of view. I gripped my knife as tightly as I could. I should have finished him when I had the chance. I just let him live to signal a warning for him to stay away from her. But now here he is, kissing her. And the worst part is, she's kissing him back. If I could, I would jump in there and kill him that very moment, but I can't. I just have to sit on this damn tree and watch him like an idiot. Why do I care? So what if she's kissing him? It's none of my business. But why am I getting this weird feeling? Wait, No, I can't be. Am I jealous? Blair's point of view. We both broke the kiss and looked at the door, only to see the doctor standing there with crossed arms. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. We both looked away, embarrassed. I think you can go, Blair. Before I could say yes, I remembered that Jeff could come and kill him any time when he's alone. No, Shane, I'm staying with you for the night. But Blair, I'm staying here and that's final. He was about to say something, but the doctor spoke up. Very well, I will arrange a bed for ma'am over there. Thank you. As the doctor closed the door, Shane looked at me. Blair, you didn't have to. Trust me, you'd regret it if I didn't make that decision. He looked like he was about to say something, but I guess he decided not to. After a while, a bed was put next to Shane. I climbed onto it and pulled the sheets over me. Good night, Shane. Night, Blair. Love you, was the last thing I heard before I drifted off to sleep. Shane's point of view. I watched her close her eyes and quickly sleep. Wow, she must have been really tired. She looked so cute when she slept, but I was still worried about her. What did she mean when she said I'd regret it if she didn't make that decision? Was something supposed to happen? And why did she say that it was her fault? All these questions were driving me crazy. Might as well get some sleep for now. I've had a long night. I'll just do chapter 9 as well, because why not? Chapter 9. I woke up and looked at the time. Wait, where's my clock? I sat up and looked around. Then I remembered that I was in a hospital. I looked over on my side and saw Shane sound asleep on his bed. Thank God he's safe. Just then I heard the door creak open. I looked and saw a nurse standing there. Oh good, you're awake, she said with a smile. I smiled back and nodded. So did you sleep good? Yes, actually I did. I had to admit that the hospital bed was really comforting, even though I hated hospitals. Who doesn't? That's good. Your friend will be alright now. He can go back tomorrow if he wants. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now, so can you guys keep an eye on him? Yes, of course. I sighed in relief and walked out of the hospital. As I was on my way back to my house, I felt I was being watched again. And I know exactly who was watching me. Come on, you psychopath, I know you're here. Soon enough, he jumped down from a tree in front of me. He looked pissed off, which isn't very good. He gave me a death glare, which sent shivers down my spine. Where were you last night? That's none of your concern. And besides, you already knew where I was, so just stop asking. I started to walk away from him as he kept quiet. I soon reached my house and I knew he was following me. I opened the door, went inside, and locked the door with him outside. I went upstairs and into my room. As I opened the door, I saw him lying on my bed again. I shook my head. I don't understand how you come up here before I do and how you got into my house. He pointed at the window, which was opened. Okay, that answers only one of my questions. How did you come here before I did? He smiled at what I said. Babe, I'm a psychopath killer. What do you expect? And why? Are you impressed? No, I'm not impressed, and don't call me that. Why, babe? Shut up, babe. That's it. I jumped on him and we both rolled until we fell on the ground, with me on top. I tried to punch him, but he caught my hand. Soon enough, we started fighting, but he seemed to be winning. In fact, he was just defending himself, not fighting. Only I was trying to punch him. I'm such a wimp compared to him. After a while, I was out of breath, so I stopped. That psycho didn't look tired at all. He smiled at me and laughed. Aw, is that all the little kitten's got? I shot him a death glare inside. You win, psychopath. I always do, hun. He smirked. Stupid smirking psychopath. I rolled my eyes and went downstairs to the kitchen. I started making breakfast since it was still 11:16 a.m. I heard him come into the kitchen. If you're making breakfast, then make some for me too. I'm starving. I spun around and glared at him. What do I look like, your wife? No, I won't make you any breakfast for you. And I don't care if you starve to death. And I can't believe that you stabbed Shane. Do you expect me to do something for you after that? Go find your own breakfast. Whatever. He rolled his eyes and started walking away. Psycho! I called out to him before he slammed the front door shut. I know it was useless calling him that, but it made me feel better, okay? I finally finished making my toast. I went to the table and ate it. After that, I turned on the TV and started watching a horror movie. An hour later. That movie was awesome, yet terrifying. I wanted to watch more horror movies, so the next movie I watched was The Conjuring. I went so into the movie that I didn't pay attention to my surroundings. When the movie was about to end, I felt a hand on my shoulder. I stiffened. I spun around as slow as possible and saw a horrible face. Boo! I screamed and jumped on it as if we both fell on the floor. I don't know why, but I started hugging it. I felt my arms wrap around me and heard a laugh. I looked up to see it was none other than that psychopath. Jeff, you moron! I pushed him away and got up. He got up as well and chuckled. Aw, did I scare ya? I'm sorry, he said in a dramatic pity voice. I ignored what he said as I saw bloodstains on his hoodie. I looked at him and could tell he sensed fear in my eyes. What did he do? Alright, that is chapter 8 and chapter 9. Chapter 10 is up next. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave comments on this video of your questions for a Q&A, and I'll see you